The age-old question. What controller should I use for fighting games? Maybe it is simple as I only have this controller. Like, I only have a PS5 controller or an Xbox controller because it's what I have available at the time. And I'm gonna learn to use this controller. But then, let's say you make money and you are doubting, wow, what controller should I get? What is best? And I'm gonna say my journey, and I hope that my journey finding the controller helps you find the controller. I have a whole lot of controllers. As you saw, I have a PS5 controller. I am using an arcade stick. Yes, I have my Xbox controller. Like, I even took a keyboard, remove all the keys that you don't use in fighting, to use it as a dedicated keyboard for fighting games. And there's also the exceptions because since I used to play competitively in Smash Bros. Ultimate, I have my GameCube controller. So I'm well versed on different controllers and four different types of playing. But here comes the question: which one did I use? Now, what am I using? What I'm gonna keep moving forward with? Right now, I'm using for Guilty Gear the arcade stick because it's fun, it's comfortable, but it may not be comfortable to you. Here's the story. My father used to love the arcade stick, but old age caught up to him and his hands hurt a lot when he uses an arcade stick. The motion inputs, like he has to use his whole, and it hurts. So he switched back to controller. It was less painful for him, and honestly, it was nice to see him play fighting games again, to sit around and play some matches with me, but he still felt a little pain and he could not continue to play fighting games at a continuous pace. So he was trying to look forward to a hitbox because it's more comfortable due to his situation. And here comes another situation. Uh, the difference between him and me in this case, there was a medical issue, and mine was just fun factor. So there's really lots of difference to pick your controller. Look, there's my brother. He uses a hitbox. He has went from PS5 controller to an arcade stick, and he just went for the motion because hey, you follow a favorite your favorite streamer or your favorite fighter, Guilty Gear player, your favorite Smash Bros. Player. For him, it was Daigo. He saw Daigo playing a hitbox and he said, I want to use a hitbox. That looks great. Just put the buttons input. And he just went for it. He got a custom made hitbox and voila, he loves it. And he's playing now a good Chun-Li and a good Mei on Street Fighter 6. Then there's another streamer that I watched, and he appears a lot in my stream, called Bakajiro. He told me a story about how he started using keyboard. And you say, wow, keyboard? Yeah, the keyboard. Yeah, keyboard. I'll tell you my story now. Bakajiro went keyboard because he told me like he was playing Silksong with his girlfriend. And he normally plays keyboard and mouse. His girlfriend handed him a controller, right? And it felt weird to him. It didn't felt natural. It didn't connect with him. So he started playing Silksong in keyboard, and he crushed the boss. And he said, "Hey, if I'm gonna play Guilty Gear now that I just bought it, I'm gonna use keyboard. It felt more comfortable. It lays well. I can hit the buttons quick. The WSD, ASD." And it felt comfortable, felt natural. It was the controller for him. Where am I getting with this? The controller is you. Yes, there's some controllers that present some advantages. There are some controllers that, hey, you can do this with one. It's easier to do this with that. But at the end of the day, the controller you use, that's you. You don't have to go and follow metas. You don't want to. At the end of the day, the one who's gonna use the controller is you. The only thing I can tell you to avoid on picking a controller is don't pick a cheap controller that is either gonna fail you on the fighting game or fail you as a controller in a whole. Because look, I bought some cheap controllers that just break or catch drift real fast or a button stops working, and it's just sad. So I'm not saying go and buy the most expensive controller. That is not necessary. Just buy a controller that you like, that you know it's gonna last you for a good time, that it's not gonna break. Or even a keyboard. Just pick whatever fits you. That's how you pick a fighting controller. That's how you do it. It can be like my brother, just following your favorite streamer or fighting game fighter, or you could be like my dad and not be like him, or you're in my dad's situation where it's just medical and you have to pick something that is comfortable for your hands so it doesn't hurt or cramp, not enabling you to keep playing fighting games or do something else, you know. Or you're like me, I just love fighting games and I went ham on buying controllers and it's just fun. Yes, I'm using it, like I'm using arcade stick. Like I said, I'm using arcade stick on Guilty Gear, but when I play 2XKO, sometimes I use keyboard, sometimes I use the PS5 controller, even Xbox. I do change once in a while because it's fun. It just depends on my mood. But since I'm playing now competitive Guilty Gear, I went more towards the fighting stick. But like I said, it all depends on you and your person. It's not about following just a trend. It's not about this is the meta. Please, you're gonna get 7k damage with this keyword setup. Try this now. There's no other thing. We have seen it all in the fighting game community. Even in Smash, yes, you see a lot of custom main GameCube controllers, but then you see like another players using pro controllers. It's all on you. It's what feels comfortable, what you can afford, what you can buy, what you feel comfortable. Is it your only option? Is it good for your health? It really depends on you. So don't just go and follow a trend or go believing, just this is above every controller ever. Buy this. This is what you need. No. You want to play that fighting game? If you have only a PlayStation 5 controller, use it. But if you have an option to pick a controller, go to your nearest Best Buy, touch the keyboards, go to arcade sticks, try it. There's different ones, yes. And just find something comfortable to you. That's it. There's no meta. There's nothing else to it. Maybe you want some advantages for some character you're playing, do that. But it's still you. There's not one above all. At the end of the day, what you're using is gonna reflect you. Thank you all for watching this video. It's Funky Raids, the chef. See you in my next stream. Please leave a like and subscribe to the video. Take care. And please, write down what fighting game controller you're using, or even keyboard. I love my keyboards too. Take care.